Good morning guys, welcome to a beautiful day here in British Columbia. So we're out again today doing some fishing and some camping up on one of the local lakes. It's pretty chilly, it's going to be a couple below zero tonight, so we'll see how things go, but looking forward to it.
I'm a few hours east of Vancouver, heading to one of my favourite spots to camp. It's accessible only by boat, and even then it's no walk in the park. We've got about 18 clicks to cover today, and we'll be doing a mix of kayaking and motoring. But first things first, we need to cover some ground from the boat launch to our first waypoint. Alright, so we've made it about halfway to our first waypoint, but we've got to make a quick pit stop on a beach up ahead. I could tell you there's a special reason we're stopping at this beach, but honestly, I had 2 coffees on the drive over this morning, so I'll leave the rest to your imagination. I also took the opportunity to fuel up on an energy bar and take in the scenery, albeit briefly, before getting back to the task at hand.
Alright guys, it's a little snack break over, so we're going to hit the lake again, make some more progress and try and find somewhere to camp tonight. I think we're probably in enough water here to start the outboard. Just edging our way through here. There's a lot of tree stumps that are pretty close to the surface. I'm not quite sure what's going on just to the east of us. I can see a lot of smoke. Looks like it might be a forest fire, but it's pretty late in the season, so not quite sure. I think I can see a pretty good spot to camp just up ahead, so we're going to push on, pick our way through the trees and make our way over there. Such a great spot to come and paddle. So I've got some new gear with me this time too that I want to test out. We're going to be trying out hot tent camping for the first time. So we've got a new TP tent and a little wood burning stove. If you guys have got any tips for hot tent camping, I'd love to hear them down in the comments. It's my first time doing it, so a bit of a novice. I'm not really sure how much room I'm going to need for the hot tent, so I've picked quite a wide open space up ahead on the beach. In situations like this is where the paddle ski really comes into its own. You've got the versatility of a full fishing kayak, like a Hobie or a Jackson, but then you've got the ability to put the outboard on it, which can take you a lot further. I love being able to just pull up the outboard and paddle it as a kayak. Definitely makes life a little easier, and I'm a little bit less worried about what's underneath me. I don't think the cold's anything to be too concerned about tonight, but it is going to be dropping down below freezing, so something to keep in mind. I brought the rods along for this one too. I don't think where I'm camping is going to be the best of fishing spots, but it's worth throwing a line in. Getting real shallow now, can't be more than a foot or 2 underneath us. Just going to carefully pick our way between the tree stumps the best we can. Man, this is a lot shallower than I was expecting. Does not bode well for fishing. Such a serene place to paddle. Feels like you're on another planet. Oh. Almost clipped the end off my fishing rod there. So I'm getting tailed by a couple of angry beavers. They're not too stoked to see me, so I think I'm in for a good tail slapping shortly. I've camped on this lake before, but this is as far south as I've been, so I want to use a little bit of time today to keep pushing further on and see what's down there. I forgot to put the skegs on the bottom this morning when I left the boat launch, so it's not tracking as well as it could. This looks like an interesting spot to beach the boat and have a look around. Not really sure what to make of these tracks. I think they look like hoof prints, so best guess is either deer or elk, but let me know down in the comments if you're a hunter and you know differently. Well, it's a pretty nice beach, but I think we're going to head back to the one that we just passed. It's got a little bit more room for the hot tent and a nicer view. Whoa, that got cold quick when we got behind this tree line. So we're almost at about 2 o'clock now, so priorities for the rest of the afternoon are getting the hot tent set up, getting the stove assembled, and then hopefully getting out for some fishing. Does anybody have any idea what kind of tracks these are from? I'd love to know. Alright guys, so we just finished chopping some firewood. It's getting dark pretty quick and it's going to get cold pretty quick. Unfortunately I couldn't get the pipe on the hot stove to roll up properly so I can get the rings on it. Looks like it could be a two-person job, so I'm going to try again when I get home and we'll give it another go. But in the meantime, we'll get a little fire going and then do some fishing.
While the fish looked more than happy to take dry flies off the surface, they weren't for jumping on my lure. So, we're going to draw a line under the fishing for tonight and try again in the morning. Now we've got some time on our hands, I think it's time to take a little flight and show you guys around.
Alright guys, it is an absolutely beautiful evening here on the lake. So I'm just going to filter some water now with the platypus filtration system. We're going to use that for our boil in the bag meals, and then I'm going to go and relax by the fire. So this is what the platypus hydration system looks like. It's a gravity feed system. So this bag on the top left, this is the dirty water that we collected from the lake. That then filters down, goes through a little filter over here, and then comes out in the clean bag over here. So you don't have to watch it or pump it or do anything else like some of the other systems. This guy just does it itself, so super handy. Real big fan of the platypus. That's probably been one of the best pieces of kit I've bought this year. Man, what an evening. Well, the teepee was a success, but the same can't be said for the hot tent stove. Good morning guys. It's just after 8 o'clock here. I just got up, so I'm going to get some coffee and breakfast on the go, but it is cold. Well, it's a bleak state of affairs this morning, guys. I accidentally forgot my coffee, so it's good old English breakfast to the rescue. If you're wondering, I'm using a little lightweight spin rod today by Ugly Stick with a little golden red spoon. Alright guys, we're all done pulling down the tent and loading the boat, so we're going to hit the water and head out. Pretty sure we're out of the stumps now, but it still feels pretty sketchy.
If you like this video, don't forget to go check out our channel where we've got tons of videos just like this. We release new episodes every other Sunday, so hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified as soon as they release. Thanks for watching.